Guys, I've been one of the biggest supporters of the 3-hour SmackDown. Probably ever since Triple H took over Raw, and he was booking Raw fantastically. We were getting great storylines, great matches, great stuff. I was always focused in, locked in. But we are struggling with these 3-hour SmackDowns because I swear to you, these 3-hour SmackDowns, I'm having trouble getting through them. Can they just end at 9 o'clock already, bro? I'm tired of them, bro. I want to go to sleep. I think in February we should go back to 2-hour SmackDowns. Now maybe I'm tripping. But these the only really decent episode of these 3-hour SmackDowns has been the first episode. But the rest of these episodes have been booty. But I know I haven't gotten to the Raw review today, but the last hour and a half, I was struggling, bro. I was struggling, bro. I had to go to ChatGPT to make a story, bro. I was falling asleep. This is a problem that I think is a very big problem, which I might actually have to make a whole video about, but maybe not, maybe so. But anyway, before we get into today's video, I love you guys drop a big thumbs up down below and subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, and I'm at 82 subscribers, so, I don't know. What's that math? I don't know. It's less than... I think it's less. It's 19, 18, I don't know. I don't really pay attention. Anyway, the show started off with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Technically, it started off with Joe Tessitore saying that that Cody Rhodes gets an interview. Honestly, this wasn't even really an interview. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't really know. Cody just was basically talking about his ladder match at Royal Rumble with Kevin Owens, and he was just basically saying how dangerous the Royal Rumble is and how crucial this match is at the Royal Rumble. Before we get into the thing, the Royal Rumble, so far, is what I'm getting, is the men's and women's Royal Rumble match themselves. We're getting one Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens match, one other match, so 3 total matches at Royal Rumble. Am I getting that right? I mean, we still got 1 full week left to build out this Royal Rumble card, but we aren't going to put a whole another match on here? We are going to put Rhea, I'm just kind of shocked that they have Rhea defending her championship at, Saturday night's main event. I thought for some reason, I feel like they could have just moved it the week of the Royal Rumble. I mean, you don't have to have Nia in the Rumble. You have 30 other fantastic WWE women superstars that you could add in the Rumble instead of Nia Jax. Have Rhea versus Nia at the Rumble, but that's insane if we're having the two Rumble matches themselves, and then a regular singles match. Or not a regular singles match, but a singles match, you understand, for the WWE Championship. That is crazy compared to last year's card, which had the 2 Royal Rumble matches, Roman, Logan Paul. I feel like I'm missing a match. I might be missing a match, but they had more matches on it at least. The Roman Reigns title defense. I think I already did that one, though. But yeah, anyway, I think it's crazy. But he got all hyped and stuff, and yeah. Let me just tell you pretty deadly, Tommaso Ciampa hates you. I don't know where you guys, the only reason why DIY is honestly helping you guys is so they can keep those tag team titles around their waist. They don't care about you guys. You can look at, I thought in this segment, when Ciampa was walking away, he looked like he was about to jump them. I swear to you, bro. And Pretty Dilly asked, what's the plan for tonight? And Johnny Gargano, the guy who has to be the more talented. I just figured out how to fight Apollo Crews tonight. So you guys better help me out. Don't help us out, actually. Stay back here. We'll do this stuff. And Tommaso Ciampa said, no. Don't help us. Don't help us. Yeah, they lost their mind. I don't know why they think that. So anyway, Motor City Machine Guns did end up actually facing Pretty Deadly. By the way, we've been waiting for months. Wrestling fans all around the world have been waiting for the Pretty Deadly musical. When is it coming out? Tell me when, and I'll watch. Anyway, it was time for the Motor City Machine Guns. Boom, boom, Wrestling Fist. Match. Again, good tag team. Elton Prince. And by the way, SmackDown has had their first ring sponsor, and it was some alcohol company. But yeah. Apollo, by the way, also got a match. That's insane to me, bro. Apollo Crews finally has a match of Big 2024 at the end of the January. Anyway, yeah. Elton Prince. I forget. No, Elton Prince. Yeah, Elton Prince is the one with the white hair. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson always surprise me because, okay, I will say this one thing about it. The 3-hour SmackDowns allow wrestlers who don't really get screen time on a 2-hour episode of SmackDown more time to develop characters and we get to know them. And I feel like Pretty Deadly is one of the people that also literally this helps with, because before the 3-hour SmackDowns, we couldn't even see him show up. And we show him like backstage interviews of like Braun Strowman chasing Carmelo Hayes, but they're kind of the shadows, just talking about the musical and stuff. But now we're actually giving them the storylines, and now it looks like there's probably a big chance for them in like the upcoming future to win the tag team championships before WrestleMania 40. So that's one thing I like about 3-hour Raws or SmackDowns. But this just takes too long to get over. Oh my! I feel like we could just. I feel like we could do this. I don't know. Maybe I tripping. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too soon. But obviously, it's a great match. You got the Raging Fist. By the way, this move was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. How did you do this? In a full Nelson dual back body drop to one of the people. And then, got one problem about how do you break the ring? I don't remember if it was Alex Shelby. I think it was Alex Shelley. How do you break the ring post? You guys are like 20 years vet. You broke literally the apron, bro. You literally made a piece fly off and hit poor Kid Wilson. How unbelievable. And of course, when they were going for some random thing, Elton Prince pushed Alex Shelby into the ropes, hit 2010 Daniel Bryan, and then he hit. You know, every time this happens, I just get more and more frustrated with WWE. Because I blame it on WWE. It's all WWE's fault. WWE does this to me. It's their fault. It's their fault. It's whatever, though. Anyway, yeah, but by the way, this was a beautiful code breaker. I just call it code breaker because it's easier to name. Drop kick, beautiful by Chris Sabin. Bro guy knee and kick to the gut. And skull and crossbones, of course, raging. Boom! Motor City Machine Guns. Boom, boom! Raging Fist. Of course, came out. And we did find out Nick Aldis did bring the Miz to SmackDown. He said, Nick Aldis, I saw that with Joe, that interview with Joe Tessitore. That was beautiful, but it was nothing like Miz TV. That's why you brought me here. Is this what you brought me here for? Is this what you brought me here for, Nick Aldis? Or you here so I could host Miz TV with Kevin Owens to get his side of the story, you know? And Nick Aldis says, no, actually. No. No, I don't know if you heard, but there's a transfer portal where all brands can go to each other. You've been officially moved to SmackDown. And the Miz's face. He said, what? The Wyatts are here. I strictly moved them to SmackDown. so I can get away from them. Which, hey, Miz, why did you say that on live television? Karrion Kross is literally gonna end you when he finds out you're the reason why the Wyatts left Raw. First off. And now you're cooked. And Nick Aldis said something that you probably should be looking for, which you probably not gonna happen because you betray R-Truth, who's one of the greatest characters of all time and one of a good friend. Said you better look for good friends, because without good friends, you're gonna get destroyed by the Wyatts. Speaking of the Wyatts. What was the point of the moving SmackDown? If there's a 3-hour SmackDown, maybe we add more time for him since Raw is so packed, all the Netflix, all the superstars and stars. But why just have him put them on the SmackDown where you can have open more stuff, and obviously they're adding more wrestlers to the roster so they can fill out a 3-hour show instead of having the same faces over and over in the same 3-hour SmackDown, which I'm glad. I'm glad they're filling out the roster and finally giving, because SmackDown was always built for it to be a 2-hour roster. But now they're finally adding more stars, more superstars to SmackDown so they can have a 3-hour show that won't feel so dragged out and make me tired and make me boring. Which, of course, this episode of SmackDown did suffer, but I think it could go away sooner rather than later. Anyway, I don't know why I took a picture then. Then Kevin Owens again was his complaining to Joe Tessitore that he wanted to give me interview. Why didn't you give me interview? Why didn't you give me Bill? Bro, such a baby, bro. I had that dumb Sami Zayn Forever shirt that was like back in 2022, man. When Sami was feuding with Johnny Knoxville, man. The 2022 WrestleMania 38 WrestleMania. I remember that match. That was a great match. Wrong thing. Anyway, of course, Kevin Owens was complaining about how why does everyone support Cody Rhodes? Why does everyone ride Cody Rhodes, man? He's a terrible friend. He betrayed me, man. He betrayed me, bro. And of course, so Jimmy Uso comes out with that one basketball shirt and says, "You talk too much," and literally smacks Kevin Owens across the face and says, "How about this, Kevin? Me, you, tonight in the main event." Which, by the way, I didn't get a lot of pictures because I fell asleep like almost for the last 10 minutes, and there's like 5 minutes left by the time I woke up. So yeah. Anyway, Chelsea Green was talking to her private security guard, Piper and Niven, whatever, for a match against Be Fabulous, which I will say, Michin and most of the women's mid-card division does do good with the 3-hour SmackDowns now being a thing. Like, B-Fab never wrestled before, like, only wrestled like once on a 2-hour SmackDown, but now as just 3-hour SmackDowns, we find gets B-Fab to develop as a character, develop as a wrestler, and we also get more of the women's mid-card division. One thing I do always appreciate about the 3-hour SmackDowns, it's just they're too long for me, bro. I can't wait for this in like 5 years, when I think it's like 4 years, however long, many more years, like 2029 or whatever, when this SmackDown deal ends with USA, because I can't not wait for SmackDown to be on Netflix, so everywhere in the world it'll be on Netflix, so we can be like Raw, where it doesn't have to end at a certain time, and we don't have to drag it out. If we don't have to drag it out, I think it'll be perfect. We just have to wait a couple more years, and we'll do it. And then I don't understand sometimes, but yeah, this was a tag team match. There's a booking decision in this match that, again, why? By the way, this makes me upset every time she does it. Why does she keep doing this? Why does she keep doing it? It doesn't add to her character at all. It just makes her look weird. And she also gets distracted every time she does it. I think she's like successfully hit it on once. And of course, we got the Miss United States champion do her stuff. We got B-Fab losing her long legs. Found out. One booking decision that didn't make any sense to me was why did Chelsea Green take the pin here? She got eat the feet and then she got taken the pin. She's the Women's United States Champion. This is concerning because this just seems like a WWE already giving up on their championship reign. And she have Piper Niven at least take the pin. If you weren't going to give the win to the Women's United States Champion, the Miss Liberty, Chelsea Green, then why are you having her pin? You should not have your pin. This is one. They're doing this thing with Nia Jax did the same thing. Nia Jax shouldn't been able to take pins. She had other people who could take pins for her, and they're doing the same thing with Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green does not need to take the pin. Speaking of Tiffany Stratton, we get to later. By the way, they showed another Charlotte Flair thing. I don't know if it's just me, but what is wrong with Charlotte Flair's face? Something doesn't add up. She said she was returning at the Royal Rumble and she's so back. And from what I've gotten from this video package, she's returning as a babyface. Is what I got from this video package. Because she said all calm. She was all calm and said how a goat doesn't need to be saved. They're a goat. I'm just going to go off the impression off of this just one video package that she is a babyface, because this is what it kind of reminded me of, like a Charlotte babyface. But did she get some plastic surgery? Because something does not look right in this picture, bro. I'm going to have to go rewatch it on the YouTube.com, but this does not look right. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe she's always looked like this, but something's different. Something is different about Charlotte Flair. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Don't like it. Anyway, WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton basically said, it's Tiffany time, but I'm the WWE Champion. There's 30 women who's trying to win the Rumble so they can face me at WrestleMania. And then we got, this is my brutality! Yeah, I eat, sleep, dream, the demons in my dream. Obviously we got the Women's World Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Yes, sir. And she came to the ring, basically said, Tiffany, I respect you, and I've respected what you did with Nia. But don't forget, I'm the Women's World Champion, too. And they could also pick me. And she said, true. And look at them standing side by side. Look at them. Look at them, man. Obviously, Tiffany's taller in the picture because, she got heels on. Or, taller shoes with, higher gaps in their higher soles. But I'm pretty sure, Rhea Ripley's, 5'7" anyway. She, and Tiffany Stratton's, 5'5". She's shorter than, what's her name? She's shorter than Rhea Ripley, but she obviously has shoes on that makes her taller. But look at them. Just look at them side by side. And the difference between personalities between them is just insane. It's insane. Now, it's just me, ever since Rhea Ripley's return, her face has gotten whiter and whiter. During the summer, it wasn't this white. Rhea, why are you using so much white makeup, bro? Your face is as white as my bed sheets, bro. That's good. It's as white as my PlayStation controller. Oh, no. Speaking of PlayStation controller, is that all infected? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Nia Jax came out basically said, I'm entering myself in the Royal Rumble. And first off, so what's the point of having the match with Rhea Ripley then? If you're entering, this basically saying you're gonna lose. And you probably saying, oh, but don't you have a match and aren't you gonna defend her championship reign? You're right. But I'm also gonna win a Rumble and then take my championship back. So she's basically saying she's gonna be a two-time champion. But of course, Naomi and Bianca came out and said, "I'm gonna win the Rumble." No, if I don't win the Rumble, she's gonna win the Rumble. If I don't win the Rumble, she's gonna win the Rumble. Kind of stupid. And of course, oh, watch me came out and basically said the same thing. I'm gonna win this, and guess what? It's all about me. And she said, and you want to know how I'm gonna win? I'm gonna have Raquel Rodriguez help me win my Rumble match. Which guess what? I'm gonna tell you something right now. You know you're not. No, you're not. And guess what? For the third straight Rumble in a row, you're gonna be the runner-up. Yep. 2023, 2024, 2025, the Royal Rumble runner-up. So pack your bags, Liv. But obviously it ended up into a brawl. Obviously Tiffany Stratton going all the way and turning into a 6-woman tag match, heels versus baby faces. Very surprising though that obviously we got Bayley, Bianca, and Naomi having great chemistry. Liv Morgan's beautiful selling it like a rag doll because she took a spear from Bianca Belair. I swear, folded Liv right in half. Obviously we got what's her name? Nia Jax doing her thing. Candice LeRae doing her thing as well. I'm glad she's also getting TV time too. Nia kicking Rhea in the gut, and obviously when Rhea gets tagged in, she does her clotheslines on Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan hitting her with a backbreaker, and then Bianca went for this moonsault thing. Obviously she hit the thing, but then when Bianca was taking out Nia Jax, Liv rolled up Bianca Belair and pinned her for the team win, which was insane. And obviously, but Piper was protecting Chelsea, and Michi saying, "Hey, now I got my backup. Math is finally mathing. Numbers game is in check. I can finally take that title off of you." And Nick Aldis has agreed for me next week to take that title off of you. But later tonight we saw Piper Niven talk to Belair Davenport, which finally she's getting TV time. She's been on the main roster for a year now, and she's barely got any TV time, so she's gonna probably be a part of this gimmick where she guards Chelsea Green for at least one match. But at least she's finally doing something. But it was next up. It was time for what was it? Oh, yeah, it was time for the Johnny Gargano versus Apollo Crews match. I don't know what honestly you expected. Honestly, it was a Apollo Crews match. I don't know how true this is because I haven't seen reports after the show if Apollo Crews is actually injured. But Apollo Crews banged up his shoulder where it looks like when Johnny Gargano pinned him, he kind of kicked out not a strong kick out. It was a weak kick out, and he was grabbing his shoulder the rest of the match. But he ended up winning by rolling him up into a ball thing. So hopefully Apollo Crews' shoulder's okay. But it was time for the Tama Tonga versus LA Knight match, and this is where SmackDown should have ended. I'm being dead serious. Obviously, it was a good match. Obviously, Tama Tonga and LA Knight are fantastic competitors. Their chemistry's off the roof. Of course, the LA Knight star thing. But of course, LA Knight won the match, but then, of course, right away got attacked by Jake Fatu. But guess what happened? Braun Strowman came out, and Jake Fatu stand in front of Braun Strowman. They were about to fight, but then Braun Strowman moved out of the way. Jake Fatu got hit by the LED post thing, so that's pretty cool. Then Miz was talking to Theory and not R-Truth, what's his name? Grayson Waller. And they were starting to do a partnership where be a Marine of whatever 7. And then Nick Aldis says, "You guys are moving." he said Nick Aldis said to Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, "You're moving to Raw." And the Miz was mad. Then he had to try to do what's his name? Andrade. I don't know why. Anyway, Damian Priest took on Carmelo Hayes. But then, another Shinsuke, basically saying he's entering the Rumble as well. But Damian Priest is now officially on SmackDown, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Just add more star power to SmackDown roster, which means he's probably going to be away from the World Heavyweight Championship scene for a little bit. Obviously, Damian Priest being the dominant force to Carmelo Hayes as he was. And as expected, Super Damien came out where we saw him toss people, give people flatliners, give people South of Heavens, and kicking out of every single finisher there is to thing, and no selling. Obviously, match was won with the South of Heaven. Damian Priest won. Obviously, these two buffoons wanted to championship rematch. I'm pretty sure they're getting next SmackDown next week, so that's pretty cool. But oh my God, I forgot there was one more match. Oh, this is the match I fell asleep in. I forgot. Anyway, Carmelo Hayes attacked Jimmy Uso before the match. I fell asleep during this match. For the next 5 minutes of this match, I ended up waking up, and I really could care less about this match. This match was pointless. Kevin Owens won. By the way, Jimmy Uso has a nasty super kick. Obviously, we knew he had a nasty super kick, but I think his super kicks are honestly better than Jay's regular ones. And his spear is also better than Jay, but of course Kevin Owens powerbombed him, won the match, and then of course American Nightmare ran out there, of course fought him. What else? And then of course what else is a way to end SmackDown nowadays? Of course you have to end them fighting. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes fighting, so of course that's just the perfect way to end a SmackDown and to end a 27 long minute video. I haven't had a video this long in a minute. But that's all I have, guys, today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Below, leave comments about 3 hours SmackDown. I have a video soon, and also I'll be making the Saturday night's main event review tomorrow, or today, technically, when this video comes out. So, but whatever, it doesn't matter what you think. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe. Bye.